Hello, everybody. You're going to hear Turbo barking because Ivan's coming in, and Turbo doesn't know it's Ivan. So he thinks that he's protecting us from killer death. Yes, I'm wearing a Christmas shirt. Also, I'm wearing it because next week I won't be able to. This is probably it for this shirt. We are squeezed in here like a sausage. But I'm like, it's the day after Halloween, which means it's Christmas. I mean, I know Halloween. I know Thanksgiving's in the middle, but it's not really the holiday. Thanksgiving is just like the family day for food. Christmas is the holiday, and you can celebrate Thanksgiving whilst in the middle of Christmas decorations. And I know y'all disagree with me sometimes, but oh my God, Santa. Yeah, so this is my favorite Christmas shirt that I own, and I put it on this morning, and I could squeeze into it. So we're in here like a tube sausage, but we're in it. We're gonna get the use out of it this week because probably next week ain't gonna fit. So Santa season, Santa's coming. Santa's coming. Now that has nothing to do with today's live mix. Today's live mix. Now let me just tell you, we're gonna preemptively tell you guys something. That's my husband making the most noise. So today's live mix is going to be a beautiful, fine, holographic, metallic, fuchsia purpley, rich jewel tone amazingness. It's all fine glitter, so you're going to have a beautiful, fine. We're going to be doing it with a peekaboo today. We're going to burnish it. We're going to make it gorgeous. Hello. It's November 1st, which means it's Christmas. That's what I said. But we had 3 instant transfers, and at 2:03, like 9 people have handled these instant transfers and seen them and reviewed them, and no one caught it until Morgan, who has actually handled them multiple times, was like, did you see this error? So this one was up there for a total of 19 minutes. It says, I can totally make that. Absolutely love this decal. It only has 1 L in totally. So like 20 of these were purchased before we could pull them down off the website. So you'll be getting a refund. Unless you don't care that it says 1 L, but you will be getting a refund. Because I handled this, Christina handled this, Morgan's handled this, Emily's handled this, Alyssa's handled this. We've all seen it. We've all passed it. We all just read it as it was. Nobody caught it. Okay. So this was originally going to be a freebie. We pivoted it. Wife, Mom, Boss as a water slide is now your freebie today. Sorry, guys. If you still want this freebie, but you also want one of these doozies, just write it in the comments. We'll just, because this is, I would not recommend using this because then you just look like a doorknob because you don't know how to spell. Just like all of us that work here. It's totally misspelled. And none of us caught it. We were just so excited because the design was so cute that nobody actually read it. So this one, Wife, Mom, Boss, is the freebie today as a water slide. It's right next to today's live mix. You have to buy 5 of today's live mix to get it. The live mix color is going to basically match this, like chef's kiss. Perfect. You can cut around it and not use the word, not really. Okay, like I said, if you get this freebie and you still want one of these, just put it in the comments and we'll mail you one. I ain't got the time nor the ability, I don't have the time to cut that out and make a whole nother word to put in, like, no. And then this is also available as an instant transfer and a sublimation print. So you can get this as a water slide, instant transfer, sublimation print. So it says Wife, Mom, Boss, or Small Business Bede, right? So these are the 2 new instant transfers for today. You can also get them as a sublimation print or water slide, whichever is your preferred way to use it for a certain order. Okay. And then also new on the website, these were original sub boxes, I believe. You have Quillen, And Quillen is a purple opalescent holographic gorgeousness. It's got the holographic butterflies in there, and it's got some bars. He's up on the website, Quillen. These are all limited numbers. And Brighton has the same thing. He's got some opalescent little flowers in there. They're very subtle. Okay, these two glitters are going to kind of match beautifully with today's live mix, so we launched them today. Okay, so that is up on the website. If you've never joined us for a live mix, welcome. We're in the warehouse. My husband is dropping things from high up. My husband is changing the air filters in our air conditioner. He's way up in the sky right now. But today's live mix day. So we're in the warehouse right now. I'm going to mix a big batch of glitter. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 elements to this live mix. It's going to be an all fine glitter. I know, Henry. So this was a Walmart special like 5 years ago. It's better. This is my favorite shirt for Christmas. But this is probably the last. I am in here like a sausage. So this is probably the last week that I'm going to be able to wear it. So I'm rocking it today. Hello. Yes. So today's live mix has, what did I say? Seven ingredients going into it. How it works is I mix it with you guys on camera. We're going to make a big batch of it. It is up on the website. This is live mix number 117. We mix it up, and then I take a portion of it, and then we go into the studio and we use it so you guys can see it in action. So I'm going to be making, we've got a peekaboo. Okay. I'm going to do a peekaboo. We're going to be doing wife, mom, boss over the top of it. Because the colors underneath are kind of the colors that match the cheetah print splotchiness behind the word. And then today's glitter matches this. So it's going to be like a perfect blend with the peekaboo. So that's what we're going to work on today. But yeah, there's still retirement packages up. So if you've never joined us to do retirement packages, there's so much on the website right now. You can go to iwantglitter.com, click on today's deals. You're going to see the live mix 117. If you buy 5 of today's live mixes, you can add the freebie that's listed right next to it. You can add one of those to your cart for every 5 that you order. There are then the new decals. They are set. There's a selection where you can buy it as a water slide, a sublimation print, or a water slide, sublimation print, or an instant transfer. And then there are the 2 glitters that we just launched as well today. So all of that is up on the website. Then after that on the website, what you're going to see under today's deals after these listings are the retirement packages. The larges are completely sold out. There are still some small and mediums. I don't know how many. I didn't even look. I just saw that they were still available. So I thought I'd mention it on this website. on this live. The retirement packages, there's smalls and there's mediums. What they are blind bags. They're just, we bag up all these products that we've retired from the website. And we bag them into portions, into these poly mailer bags. We can't see what's in them once we've packed them. And we have 2 different sizes. We don't normally do that. We normally have one size. It's like $50 and you can buy a bag and that's it. But we know there's a bunch of different budgets. We're trying to be budget friendly right now with this economy. And so we have some retirement packages that are only $13.50. And we have some retirement packages that are $25. Those are still available. The $13.50 ones, you're going to get at least $25 worth of product in there. Most of them are packed closer to like $30 because I packed them. But there's like $25 to $30 worth of product, and you get it for $13.50. For the medium bag, it's $25. And that bag is packed with between $50 and $70 worth of value. All right. So you get a super value in these bags. It's a mystery bag. You don't know what you're going to get. It's a plethora of different types of items, all geared towards tumbler making, epoxy art, and crafting. So you're going to get a lot of fun stuff in there. And those are available, and you can buy as many as you want. If you buy more than one, you might get duplicates of some stuff. So that's the caveat. Just be aware. Oh, Marlene. So I feel you, girl. I was just at the doctor on Monday with pain in I've got pain in my hip, but he basically just said, tough beanie weenies, you're pregnant. It's going to hurt. That's not what he said. He actually talked for like 30 minutes, being real nice and having great bedside manner, being real gentle and polite. And I think this was the look on my face. Because he was telling me to work out less or work out more moderately. And I was like, all I do is walk on a treadmill. I can't get any less than that. And Ivan is chuckling because he knows me. I'm like, I'm not going to stop walking on a treadmill. Walk slower. I'm already slow walking. Like everybody in the gym around me is like huffing and sweating, beads of sweat are flying off them and hitting the machine. I'm grossing out next to them. Like, and I'm just do with my big old pregnant belly. Just okay. Here we go. All right. So if you've never joined us for a live mix, what we're going to do is we're going to pour in all the ingredients and then we're going to mix it up. Normally I start with the big cuts first, makes it easier. But this is a fine glitter. So this is all very fine glitter. So it's all going to go in. It's going in the melting pot here. All right. So we're going down. All right. So like I said, if you have never, here's the 2 new decals for today. You got Wife Mom Boss. This is an instant transfer. You can also get this as a sublimation or a water slide. And then you have Small Business beep underneath there. Okay. So these 2 are new instant transfers for today. The Wife Mom Boss, if you buy 5 of today's live mixes, you can add it as a water slide for free. And then the new glitter is Brighten and Quillen. I don't know who came up with this name. That was not me. Okay, these are on the website as well. And then we're going to make this live mix. This is all at iwantglitter.com. Click on today's deals and you're going to be able to see it right there. Okay, so I'm going to quickly get these bags open and ready to go. Sorry, my husband's doing all the safety features in the warehouse right now. All right, here we go. First in is going to be our super dark blue. This is going to be a blue holographic. Okay. So blue holographic. I'm not going too heavy on that one. We're going to go easy peasy. We just want that as a little accent color. Okay. Then we're going to do a fuchsia holographic. Okay, we're going to go fuchsia. Okay, fuchsia. Then we're going to go with a purple this is purple metallic. Again, these are all fine glitters. So this is a dark purple holographic. Then we're going to go with like a dark, kind of a medium, like a lighter, kind of pinky purple holographic. Okay, and we're going to go in with a blue metallic. So we've already got the blue holographic. Then we're going to go into slightly brighter blue metallic. I'm going to go a little heavier on this one. You're fine. I already told everybody you're being loud. All right, then we got a super pretty like raspberry fine metallic. This is a metallic. It's kind of like a raspberry metallic. And what I call crayon purple. This is like if you had a purple crayon and it was called purple crayon, this is the purple that it would be. This is just straight grape purple. Okay. So those are going to be our 7 colors. These mixed together is going to make today's live mix. Okay, here we go. The goal here is a deep, rich jewel tone. This is not shooting to be a burgundy. Our goal here is not for a burgundy. This is more to be like a current kind of jewel toned. It's going to be very, very, very visually textural because of all the different colors in it. This one burnished down is going to be absolutely spectacular because of the mix of the metallics and the holographics. So we are going to do that today. And we're going to be doing a peekaboo today. So if you've never joined us for a live mix, it's absolutely gorgeous. This would make a really pretty color to decorate a Christmas tree in this color. If you've never joined us for a live mix, how this works is I mix this batch of glitter. This is going to be the only batch of this glitter that we make. When it sells out, it is gone. We mix these on the live. Whatever I make gets bagged and goes up on the website and goes for sale. When it sells out, it is gone. I mean, that's perfect. I don't even think I want to change. I don't even think I have my other colors that I was like, I could add a little of this or that, but this is literally dead on exactly what I wanted. So this is up on the website is live mix number 117. It is at iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on live mix 117. You're going to see it. What you're looking at there for the listing on the website is all the elements that we put together to make this live mix. Okay. And so those, we don't have a finished product photo because I hadn't mixed it yet. This is it being mixed. This is the finished product right here. I'm not changing it. I think this is the absolute perfect balance. And I hit it dead on the head with what I was expecting. All right. So then what we do is this is up on the website. Hello, everybody. Now, I know it's kind of hard to sometimes see when I'm mixing it. So we now take it into the studio. I take a little portion. Let me grab my little portion, actually. I take my portion, and we go into the studio, and we then work on a project. So you guys can see it in action, being used on tumblers, being used in products, put under epoxy, et cetera, et cetera. And so you can see it a little bit better in the studio lighting. But look, so these are the two glitters that went up on the website with it today. Beautiful. Sorry, it's not holding this properly. Quillen, ombre over the top of it would be gorgeous. Brighten with it, beautiful. So here it is, kind of burnished. Let me see if I can get it. This is fun. Okay, getting it stuck on the bowl. So this is where we're going. Kind of a black currant, pretty. Thank you, Lynn. This was a Walmart special shirt from like 5 years ago, and I cut the neck out a little bit. So we're going to take this into the studio. We're going to use it, put it in action. All right, so here we go. Lid on this. All right. All right, so we're going to, sorry, this is the roof of the warehouse. It's hard. I'm carrying my water and all the stuff. So I'm going to try to balance. Got to open the door. This is why we had to do retirement packages. You see, that's the bathroom, and we had to start storing stuff on top of the bathroom because we've run out of room. All right, let's see. Here it is. There it is in the sun. Oh, yes. Gorgeous. Perfect. Look at that halo from the hollow. Okay. Now we walk across and we go inside the studio. Taking Betty out for a walk. By the way, I found a pair of Betty Boop sweatpants at Ross the other day for $6. They're $5.99. My kids love it because they know who Betty Boop is because my grandma was Betty. And so when we see Betty Boop stuff, we always say, oh, like Grandma Betty. And now it's Baby Betty. So I guarantee you this baby's nickname is going to end up being Boop. We're going to end up calling her Boop. I already feel it. Little baby Betty. Baby Boop. Baby Boop. Okay. All right. This, when I tell you guys my workstation, you're always like, oh, your workstation is so clean. This is my workstation. What you see on camera in that little square right there is an illusion to the chaos that is absolutely around me while I'm working. Okay. All right, sorry for the shakiness. It was hard to balance all that. Okay. So if you were just, hi guys, happy first day of Christmas. My kids got so much candy yesterday, and you would think beyond the boonies, but we've done a couple trunk or treats because the weather was supposed to be really bad here. So we weren't sure that we'd be able to do Halloween. So we did some trunk or treats over the weekend, just so that if we didn't have to do Halloween, it wasn't like a huge letdown, like we didn't get to do anything. But yesterday we decorated the car. Like I bought these little skeleton lights. They were like little plastic skeletons and they light up. And we had duct taped on the car. We had a big light up spider web on the back of the car and tassels flying, like tinsel tassel flying. And so we were all decorated because the families go all out here. They do like hay rides, and then there'll be like 4 families on the hay ride, and they slowly creep down. Everybody puts on their hazards and slowly creeps down these back roads, and then the kids jump out. And how you know, I know the tradition is if the light is on at the house, you go knock. But here, driveways are very long and houses are kind of spread apart. So if they're participating, they generally do like a little thing at the end of their road. So they set up right on the road, just in their driveway with their car, and it's almost like trunk or treating, but house to house. And some houses go totally out. They fully decorate the end of their driveway, and it's really cute. And there are spots where the kids can walk like 4 houses and hit like 4 houses, and then you jump back in the car and you drive like a quarter of a block or half a block, because there's some distance between some of these houses. I don't know what a quarter of a block is. I'm saying that, but I don't even know what that would look like. I don't know. So then you drive until you see the next little group of them, and then the kids jump out, and it's this is just kind of how it's done here in Texas. If you go more into town, like the heart of downtown, there's like the more subdivision kind of buildings, but we live 30 minutes away from downtown, like Lavernia. So it's not realistic for us, but it was fun. The kids had a great time. And it actually was it didn't rain. It wasn't cloudy. It was cold, but not unbearably cold. All right. This is going to be your new favorite glitter. I'm telling you, once you guys see it burnish down. So this is the cup that I was talking about. We are going to do a peekaboo on this cup, because I think the Wife Mom Boss, see the beigey cheetah print behind, is going to be perfect with these glitter colors in the background. So we're going to peekaboo this tumbler with this over the top, and we're going to do hearts, because I always do cheetah, and I wanted, everything in me wants to do cheetah, but I always do cheetah. I have bats and I have hearts pre-cut out in the pre-cut in the semi-permanent. So let's get cracking. Yes. So Donna, there are additional packs. So brain fart. The palm tree one is currently out of stock. It's shipping. It's on its way here. So that one will be back in stock. Both of the ombre and the geode one, you can buy the rhinestone set or the rhinestone bundle. The set is just the rhinestones. The bundle is the one that comes with the tumbler. So yes, we currently do have both of those in stock, the geode and the ombre pattern. So you can buy, they come every time we sell you a set, it's going to come with a paper pattern. It doesn't cost us, it costs us something because somebody's got to do it, but we don't charge for it. It's just part of it. So that way, if your original pattern gets messed up, you have a new one, the paper printout of the pattern. But yeah, the rhinestones for both of I'm pointing it, they're really far away. They're right there. The ombre pattern and the geode pattern are currently available as the rhinestone sets. Just there's a rhinestone bundle and a rhinestone set for those. So look for Rhinestone by Design, and they'll pop, just put in the search bar Rhinestone by Design. They will both pop up. And so you're going to go for the one it's like $22 or $23 or something. That the $20 set is just the rhinestones. The $30 something one is the one that comes with the tumbler. Okay. Yeah. They're up on the website. So the one with the palm trees is on its way back in. It just sold out completely very fast, and we immediately ordered it in. So we have we love the Rhinestone by Designs. You guys love the Rhinestone by Designs. We are working with somebody now. I just confirmed somebody's going to actually start creating and designing like at will, like what I want, instead of me like hunting and finding them and whatever. She's like, just tell me what you want and I'll design it for you, and we'll pay her. It's like a consulting fee. Hey, what? You want to go live?
you already live?
Yeah, of course I am.
No, I just gave her my water. I look like Dookie today.
She does.
I did tell everybody, I don't know if you want to tell people, but I brought all my molds back.
Oh, yeah.
I brought all my molds back from California that I didn't use, and I put them up on the website. So Run, Don't Walk, there's one of each of all of the Christmas molds back up on the website. When they're gone, they're gone. Fastest fingers win.
Jody says she needs an owl. I need a piece of I'm going to write that down.
An owl?
An owl pattern. Rhinestone by Design. Jody, have you gone on our website and just typed in the word owl? We have some gorgeous owl design stuff. Not rhinestones, but like designs for rhinestones. Owls. I put it on my list. It's just written on a piece of paper. It doesn't mean it's going to go anywhere, but it means someday I might see that and be like, oh yeah, that's right, owls. It's going back into the sea of chaos, but it's there. Okay. So the instant transfer for today, you've got Wife, Mom, Boss. These are available as instant transfers, as sublimation prints, and water slides. If you buy 5 of today's live mixes, for anybody who placed an original order and got like 2 and then saw it mixed and you're like, oh, look, and you added 3 or 4 more, we'll combine your orders. So if you know that you ordered 5 within today, you can still add the freebie, okay? Because we'll combine your orders. But this is today's live mix. It's spectacular. So you can add a Wife, Mom, Boss, a water slide for free. It's the listing right next to it. It says $0. $0. You can add 1 for every 5 live mixes that you buy. So that Wife, Mom, Boss is available, sublimation, water slide, and instant transfer for purchase. And then small business, bad is also available. Okay. This is available as a sublimation print, water slide, and an instant transfer. Okay, bye. We did have, and then new on the website is Quillen and Brighton. Okay. We put these up today because they go really well with the live mix today. So there'll be a nice little complimentary. So if you have a struggle trying to like, how do I pick out glitter? What do I pick out? All the things at the top of today's deals will look really good together. Now, there was a little snafu because I was very excited about this decal and it was going to be a freebie today. And then at 2:03, Morgan goes, do you know this is spelled wrong? And I was like, what? And I was already like, I turned around and immediately pulled up my system, was trying to pull it down. I was like, it's spelled wrong. We got to take it down. It says, I can totally make that, but it only has 1 L. Whoops-a-daisies.
So anybody that purchased it, I'm refunding them.
Yes.
So let them know.
Yes. So if you happen to purchase this in the first few minutes that was up on the website, there was like 15 of them purchased. It might have been by 2 people, and they bought a lot. I don't know. But if you purchase one of these, it's going to be refunded.
Like within the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. Emily's going to go in and refund it because it's spelled wrong. It's so cool. I know. But it's spelled wrong and it's wonky doodly. So if you get 5 of today's live mixes and you get one of the free water slides and you want one, even though it's spelled wrong, just put in the notes right before you check out. There's a line for comments or notes to the staff. Just put like, I want one of those too. And
I totally want that too.
I totally want that too. We have them. We're just not going to sell them. So if you get one of the free water slides, you can get one of these if you want it. Somebody's like, oh, just cut that word out and make a vinyl word, put there. I was like, I do not have that much time. I mean, we're not even going to dent and ding these. These are, no. So these are just going to sit and remind us that we're all idiots because Emily helped with them. I worked with them. Morgan worked with it. Christina worked with it. Alyssa worked with it. We've all touched this and seen this and read this, and not one of us caught it until Morgan saw it for like the 100th time. And she's like,
But the listing I made was spelled right.
But the listing, yes, every time we write it, it's like in the book, it's written right. But every time somebody read it, nobody picked it up. You were just carton-apped. What'd they carton? What's sold out already? Holy moly. Oh, I don't have my phone. Uh-oh. I don't have my phone. What did I do with that? I can't even tell you where we are number-wise because I don't have it with me. All right, so we're going to jump in because I want you guys to see this live mix in action. Okay, this is today's live mix number 117. When you go on the website,
Wants to know if there's a drill in here.
Christy Betty says, no, put them in dent and ding. I'm like, no, I can't put them in dent and ding because people might not catch it either. And then they'll put it on a cup and then they won't know that they won't catch it. So it can't go dent and ding. All right, so this is live mix number 117. This is what, so when you go on the website, go to iwantglitter.com. The picture that you're going to see, there are all the little stripes of the different colors that are mixed together to make this color. This is a custom blend of a mix of 7 different colors to get this color. Okay, so you won't find this color anywhere else except for here because I just mixed it. And this is the only batch of it. It's going to be live mix number 117. Okay. How much do you think it takes a 15-minute? Oh, I don't. You guys are all talking to each other. Eileen, Emily's gonna. That gets way too confusing. She's just gonna do refunds. She's not even in the building anymore. She's already going over to do it, and I don't have my phone to text her. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to use it. So let's go. So if you've never joined us, what happens is we mixed this glitter in the warehouse. It is now available up on the website as Live Mix 117. Then we always work on a project. Okay, so today's project, will we have these remade? Yes, we're going to have these remade because I love it. Yeah, these will get remade. Christina, if we had caught it, Christina actually can digitally alter it. She could have changed it and fixed it. Just literally nobody caught it. Yeah, I'm super bummed. I was very excited about it. I was excited about this whole little grouping together. And then because they all look so good with this glitter today. And so I'm all these things, wife, mom, and boss. And so I'm just like, today was such a fun live mix day with the things. And then this one got taken away. But like I said, if you get one of the freebies, if you get a free wife, mom, boss because you buy 5 live mixes, you can put it in the comments. Say, hey, I'll still take one of the wonky ones. All right. So I'm going to need a piece of transfer tape. I'm just going to cut so much transfer tape. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna take this tumbler. This tumbler we made a long time ago with a glitter swirl. Excuse me, a glitter swirl, and we're gonna turn this into a peekaboo, and we're gonna put this color over the top, and ultimately it's going to get the wife, mom, boss put on it because it's gonna be. I believe that it's gonna be the perfect blend of these colors. All right, so first we're gonna start. Yes, it will come. We'll definitely reorder it. I know. Isn't it beautiful? We made 2 of them. So we made 2 of these cups. I will show you the difference. And we did a comparison. We did a little Mad Science Laboratory side by side. Okay, so these are the same glitters. This is what it looks like when you mix the glitter into each batch of epoxy and then drizzle the epoxy with the glitter mixed in onto the cup and then warm it up. Okay, this is what it looks like when you put the epoxy on the cup and then sprinkle the glitter over that epoxy and then warm it up. So they're different kind of glitter swirls. It actually does a totally different look for whether you mix the glitter into the tumbler or you sprinkle it on top of the glitter and warm it up. Okay, they both actually would work very well. They both would actually look really good as this peekaboo. Which one should I go with? Now that I'm seeing them, at first my natural gut was to just grab this one, but this one, the white might look really pretty with that as the backdrop. No, we're gonna go with this one. This one's a little smoother surface because the glitter is in the epoxy, and I want to burnish today, and that one has a few of the little bars poking up. When are we going to start having Valentine's? We are going to start having Valentine's probably mid-December, very early January. They're already in the works. And some cute little Valentine's molds and stuff. Yeah, there's some really cute stuff coming. I'm just trying to think because I've been planning all of December and starting into January. And definitely I would say, yeah, end of January, end of December, early January. All right. So I'm going to transition this. So if you're just jumping in, today is live mix number 117. That is this gorgeous glitter that we have here. They're up on the website now. We just mixed it in the warehouse. And then we came right on over. And now we're going to get these all applied onto the tumbler. Okay. Use my transfer tape and my squeegee. We have these squeegees on the website. I love them. Okay. When you're doing a vinyl transfer tape, you can use the firm or soft side. Whenever I'm putting an instant transfer down or I'm trying to get the bubbles out, I always use the soft side so I don't scratch the instant transfer. Wait, yeah, okay, drop this down. We cut this. This is a piece of vinyl that was cut probably 6 months ago. I've had this in my little Morgan at one point a while back. I just said, cut me a bunch of different shapes on the reusable, removable vinyl, just so I have them ready and easy. Actually, and so it's going to be, it's a little bit old. It's a little bit old, this vinyl. We're going to give it some grace. It looks like the Cricut machine cut a little too deep and kind of cut into the backing of the paper, so it doesn't want to let go of all these designs very easy. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, I am going to, how do I want to play this out? I'm going to, I can't decide if I want to put them evenly spaced. I want to leave a spot untouched. I guess it doesn't matter because it's going to be peekabooed. And this is opaque. I was thinking I got to leave a spot with no hearts in it, but it's not a water slide. It's opaque, so I don't have to leave a spot. So we're going to go ahead and just start wrapping these. I'm going to go like this. Around the tumbler. When you do a peekaboo, you want to use removable vinyl. It makes your life a million times easier. That's what this is, removable vinyl. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and place these on here. Whoop, nope, 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 nope. Oh, farts. Okay. Okay, wrap these around. I didn't line them up super great. Put them on. Okay, we're just going to get them on and then adjust. I'm going to take all these ones that are half cut. I'm just going to peel them off. Press these guys down. Do you have to be the most loud everywhere you go? He literally followed me in here, and now he's playing with my screw gun.
I love you, babe.
All right. Okay, peel these off. Okay. Now I can save that transfer sheet. It's reusable. My tweezers. See these that have the hearts are at half cut off. I'm going to go ahead and pull those off. Bloop. And I'm going to readjust some of these guys. I should have laid my cup down. I just kind of flung it up there. We're just kind of willy-dilly in it. We're just willy-dilly in it today. Okay, you do want to make sure these get laid down flat and flush. So if they have a little ripple, make sure that ripple gets pushed down. Okay, there we go. Any of these that have a little ripple, picking it up and put it down. All right, if you're just jumping in, hello, welcome, welcome. Today is Live Mix Day. We are going to do a peekaboo on this tumbler and then put Live Mix on here. Okay, so let's get set up here. We're gonna go take these little halvesies off because I already know I don't want them. Nope, they might be easier. No, they're going to be easier to get off. Get these guys out of the way. Okay. Now, these guys, we're going to line them up here. And cut this away. Okay, lay these down. Let's go right here. Okay, bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Easy peasy. So we have that. Make sure those are. Oh, farts. Okay, hold on. I can back out. I can get the screen back. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it does that. There's no reason. I used to think it was because somebody like called my phone, but nobody calls this phone. This phone's not even attached to the cellular network. So it just happens. Hello. Yeah, I just have to back out of the screen and come back in, and then it works again. All right. So now we're going to go around the boot, the booty boot. So I'm going to cut the next little strip. Ready for it. So we're going to go around here. Now you can try to line these up perfectly, or you can just stick them on. I'm going to go ahead and assume that one's going to go there. So we're going to go right here. Okay. And bring this around. That was not even whatsoever. Oh, I cannot do stuff straight for the life of me. Hold on. There we go. Nope. I cannot do stuff straight. I cannot willy-nilly straight. It's just not in my repertoire. Let's measure 50 times. Stick it once. But I'm not going to do that either. We're just going to put a few on at a time. Those little half bits. Okay, and then we're going to go through and piece in here. It's not going to be perfect. We're just having fun. Piece in. Oh, you guys, sorry. You're just staring at my shirt. It's not that exciting. Okay. Now we're just going in and filling in the gaps along the edge here. Doesn't have to be perfect. For the sake of today, this is just to show off the live mix. That's good enough. Okay, now let's do the butt. Got to put our hearts on the butt. Three little hearts for the girls. Ooh, something smells delicious. I smell baby oil. Okay, now when you go to do your peekaboo, you want to make sure that it is everything is pressed down really, really well. Because if you go to do your spray paint layer on this, if you go to do your spray paint on this and one of these is buckled up, the spray paint will get under there and it's going to be a pain. You can go back through and clean it, but it's a big pain. So you want to make sure that this is all pressed down really well. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to put it in the spray paint box and we're going to spray paint it. Ooh. I have a folder here. Yes. Get my purple. So with this one, the base color, you just want it to be similar to what you're working with. So I've got purple, or this is called claret wine color. So it's going to be kind of personal preference. I'm going to go with purple. We're going to put on the base color, let it dry while we do some other stuff with this. Hello. Thank you, Henry. Yeah, I am squished into this t-shirt like a sausage. It's my favorite Christmas shirt, and I recognize in about a week and a half I'm probably not going to be able to wear it anymore because my belly is growing that fast. So I squeezed into it today. All right, so we're gonna base paint this tumbler over all that glitter. And then we're gonna put this glitter over the top and burnish it down. And then we're gonna peel that up. Now, if you are using fine glitter and you're burnishing, you don't necessarily have to ID where all those hearts are, like with a little hot glue, drop of hot glue. And that's what you do. I have these little hot glue guns. You can get them, Dollar Tree even has them. And you put a little dot of hot glue on the hearts. Okay. So when you put glitter over the top, you have these little things poking out that you can find with your tweezers and pull it up and pull the decal. But when you're burnishing fine glitter down, you're going to be able to see each of those hearts because you're going to be burnishing and it's going to be very flat and you're going to see all the ridges. So because I'm burnishing today, I don't need to, oh, this purple might not dry. This might be the purple that I have a hard time with. So I have one of my purples and I know I got to throw it away. But I have one of my purples. It takes like 2 days to dry. So we're going to use aubergine. So if you're doing a peekaboo with a chunky glitter over the top, like one of the chunkier live mixes, you want to put the hot glue dots because you will never see the edges, never, under chunky glitter. So always, if the top layer of glitter for your peekaboo is going to be a chunky or even a dad bod type chunky, you want to put a polka dot of hot glue on top of it. If you're using a fine glitter, especially if you're burnishing it, you don't need to do that. Always use removable vinyl for that stage, that step, because it makes life so much easier. When you're using permanent vinyl, it is so much more work to peel it up. Sorry, I do lots of shaking. All right, so we're going to get this cut real quick. Do thin layers. Pulse and release when you do your spray paint. Okay. Let that round dry. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn the camera. I was in my spray paint box. When you're spray painting, if you struggle with drips, probably the main issue that you're doing, and the main thing you're doing, is you're not overspraying. You're not spraying past, and you're holding down the button going psss. Okay. What you want to do is spray starting up here, like above the can, going psss, and spraying down past the cup and releasing. So spritz, release, go psss, 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 like that. Because if you're just trying to go up top, you're double spraying the top when you go up, and then it's very minute, but there's a hair second when you're pivoting it to go back down, and if you're still holding down that spritzer, psss, you're double spraying that spot right there, and that's why you're getting a drip. So you want to go psss, 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 and spray starting above and going below, so you're not when the first spritz hits, it's a very strong spritz. So if your first spritz is actually hitting the cup and you're going psst, if you're going psst, and going down, you're probably going to get a bunch of drips right where you first hit. So that's why you want to spray just slightly above and go past it, slightly below and past it. Psst, psst, psst. It's just the same concept as with the torch. When you're popping bubbles, you want to torch past each edge. You don't want to go like this on your tumbler. So you don't want to go like this on your tumbler. You want to go like this. Oops, this on your tumbler. Out, 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 out. Not this. Same concept, exact same concept with spray paint. You don't want to go psss. You'll end up with a whole bunch of drips. You want to go psss, 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 past, but going this way, obviously. Psss, 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 psss. That's how you avoid drips. Okay? Oh, magic! Go ahead and take this on. Hi guys. Oh, thank you, Heather. All right, so if you're just jumping in, today is live mix number 117. Which is my current drink. I think this is my old one from yesterday. I think that's yesterday's water. This is today's water. Yes, because that one has a splash of Hawaiian punch in it. Makes it a little flavored. Today is live mix 117. This is today's live mix. Okay, it's a beautiful black currant. It's a mix of 2 different tones of blue, a metallic blue, a holographic blue, a kind of fuchsia purple holographic, a cranberry pink, a purple, light purple, dark purple, multiple colors. There's 7 different colors in here to make this one color. So this is live mix number 117. If you buy 5 of today's live mixes, there is a free water slide. So when you're on the website at iwantglitter.com, there's our website right there. If you go to iwantglitter.com, you're going to look at today's deals, and you're going to see live mix number 117 is going to be right at the top, and right next to it, it says a free with purchase of 5 live mixes. You can add that to your shopping cart. For every 5 of these live mixes that you buy, you can add one of those water slides that says Wife Mom Boss. All right. Then also available, we have the Wife Mom Boss instant transfer available. We also have this as a water slide and a sublimation print available to purchase. Then we also have the small business instant transfer available to purchase. Let me see, this one's a little harder to see with my shirt. It says small business. It has a bad word on there, so I'm not saying it out loud in case anyone's kids are watching. And then if you get the free one of these, or if you buy one of these, any other instant transfers, you can request one in the comments of these guys. It says, I can totally make that. The totally is spelled wrong, so we're not selling it. We were just going to throw them away, but some of you all said, no, I'll take it, and I'll cut the word totally out and print my own out with vinyl. If you want to be that patient, and you're already getting a free one, because this was supposed to be the freebie today, but it's spelled wrong. So if you're already getting a free one, you can put in the comments underneath when you go to checkout, you can put that you'd like us to mail you a totally make that. Because I won't even put them in Dent and Ding because they're spelled wrong. How that made it past, I'm not kidding, it made it through Alyssa, Christina, Morgan, Emily, myself. That's 5 people. Christina, I saw it just the one time I picked the file. I love that. Matched it with the others. And then Christina's probably seen it multiple times. Morgan has seen it many times. She's the one who turned it into an AI file and blah, blah, and size adjusted it and tone changed it and all that. And Alyssa works on the listing to make for the website. And Emily photographed it and cut them all apart. And everybody missed it. Everybody missed it until Morgan was getting ready to put them in. We have our filing system for when they pull orders, how they find them. She was getting ready to file them into the system. And she's like, do you know this is spelled wrong? And it was at like 2:03. You're going to put this on your 3-ounce shot glass? Nice. So we pulled them off the website immediately. We sold about 15 of them. If you were one of those people buying the 15, we're automatically just refunding it to you. Yeah. We all are retired, but I think it was more that we all just loved the design, that everybody was like, that's so cute. That nobody was really focusing on what it actually said. We all just kind of like got the gist of it. And then we were focusing more on like the heat press and the hot glue gun and the computer and all the things that we use. And we just thought it was so cute. Also up on the website are 2 new glitters, Quillen and Brighten. These are in limited quantity. Okay. I picked these to launch today because they will look really good with this. Okay. They're going to look really good ombre together, or put a glitter collar on it or something. Okay. I'm going to do a second coat of spray paint. I'll just tumbler really quick. All right. Now we'll let that dry, and then we'll go ahead and do our our burnish. So we're doing a peekaboo with this today. If you missed the beginning, we've got a tumbler. Got a glitter swirl underneath. We put hearts we put removable vinyl with hearts on that tumbler, and then we base painted the color to kind of match this guy, and we're going to burnish this down over the top of that once we once that's dry, and then we'll put some spray adhesive over the top, and we will burnish this down on there. I do want to show you guys last week's Live Mix tumbler. This is just waiting for its coat of epoxy. I don't have to epoxy over this. It could technically be done, but for the durability and longevity of this tumbler, I'm going to go ahead and put a couple coats of epoxy over it. But last week's Live Mix was meant to be like the ultimate holiday mix. It's got 3D holly leaves, green 3D holly leaves in it. And then it's got the red, what we call bubbles, red holographic bubbles. They're little circles, but they're all different sizes, so it kind of looks like bubbles in the water. So they're like the holly berries with the holly leaves. And then it's got the metallic silver for like tinsel, and then we've got the holographic silver that's like, it looks like Christmas lights flashing. So it's like the ultimate holiday glitter. And where is the mold? Oh boy. I'm not blaming Diane. Diane says she always gets blamed, but this is, I don't know where. Oh. Emily was in here. I showed Emily over here. So I demolded my snowflake. This is the Live Mix. It's hard to see because of the design of the snowflake, the 3D snowflake inside. I should have picked something that was more flat. You can see the holly leaves, the green holly leaves, the little red polka dots. But this is last week's Live Mix number 116. And this is, so I originally thought I would turn this into a shaker and then put it on the bottom of this tumbler as like the base of the tumbler, but I think that'll make it too tippity whippity. So I think I will ultimately make it a shaker and put straw toppers on straw topper backings. We have a straw topper backer mold. It's a mold to make straw topper backs, and I'll put backs on the back, and I'll put this on the straw. And then I'll use like a 40-ounce straw with this cup, so it's longer, and so that has this big straw topper on it. And that's what'll ultimately happen with that. Because I think it needed to be just a little bit bigger to be the bottom of the cup to be stable. It's slightly smaller, which makes it a little tipsy-topsy. But how freaking pretty is this? And this is last week's Live Mix with that 3D hollyberry glitter. There's not a lot left of this one. I would say there's less than 30 of these Live Mixes left. Okay. Oh, Sandy, I'm telling you, and 90% of you, we probably would have bought it. We would have mailed it to you. You would have used it and never caught it. That's it, literally everybody in this building. Everybody in the building has seen that thing, and nobody caught it until Morgan, after like the 5th time she looked at it, saw it. And so that's why we were laughing. We're like, nobody would have. I would, if it would have been, maybe somebody in customer service would have been like in like a month, been like, do you know what's going on? And then it would have been like, oh. So luckily we caught it early. But yeah, it will be automatically refunded if you got that one. Hello, everybody. All right. Now, the other one is 'Tis the Season to Be Basic. Emily already tried to swoop this one. She's like, she's funny. She's like, I don't know where your brain comes up with these things. She's like, I look at this cup now, and I'm like, that's so simple. Like, you ombre 2 colors, and then you put some foil over. You got a smooth surface, then you put some foil over it, and then you got smooth surface, and you put your cheetah print, and then you put your design. She's like, but my brain would never layer those. Like, I would never create this tumbler. I was like, Emily, give yourself some credit. She has done some very pretty tumblers, and she does some really cool stuff. She's like, yeah, but I don't think outside the box, like glitter foil cheetah print. She's like, my brain doesn't do that. I was like, yeah, well, my brain doesn't make a leg lamp Christmas tumbler. But this is the 'Tis the Season to Be Basic. I love this decal because I always say I'm okay with being basic. I love my cheetah print. I love my plaid. I love my hot chocolate. I love my cable knit sweaters and my scarves. I'm okay with being basic. So this is very much, this will probably be a hot chocolate cup for me. Actually, that's a lie. I used my hot chocolate cup with the stir inside today. Done. I've got one more actually that I was kind of hoarding and not sure what I was going to do with. But now I use that today. It's fantastic. I put in half the hot water. I put in my mix. I close the lid. I stir it once, put in the rest of the water, stir it a second time. And then I take a sip, and if it sits for like 10 minutes, and I re-hit it with a stir so it mixes the chocolate off the bottom again. So I may try to have Emily order some of those. She's doing Christina's job for 2 weeks because Christina's in Hawaii. We might try to get a couple cases of those. We won't get them until probably end of November, but then you still have December, January, February, March, all the cold season still. Then we have this one, Baking Spirits Bright. I believe this one, if we have any of this decal left, I'd be surprised. I think it was getting very low. I thought I was putting on my final coat yesterday. I was trying to be chintzy and do a thin coat, and I should not have done that. I got some fisheye, so it's going to get another coat. It got a fisheye right here and a fisheye right here, so it's going to get one more coat. This is the one with the gingerbread recipe on it. This guy came out perfect. He's done. He's just going to finish doing a full cure. Pumpkin Spice Junkie. So this decal is available. Also, this pumpkin guy is still available. Okay. This one sold out, but this guy is still, the pumpkin and the Pumpkin Spice Junkie is still available. If you want a glitter color close to this, you want to go with Marley. Okay, and then this was the other one we finished yesterday. Now it's just going to do its final cure. It's just curing for the last few hours. Merry Christmas, y'all, with all the gingerbreads and the little hot chocolates. Gingerbread Kisses and Christmas Wishes with the gingerbread bottom. This is mostly from the Gnome for the Holidays, Gnome for the Holidays. Are you and Emily's sisters? I know we are not sisters. We're best friends, though. But we are very, my sister's actually exact. You would never guess my sister's me. She doesn't look anything like me, and we don't act anything like. Emily is like my doppelganger human, personality-wise and everything, except for she's liberal and conservative. This is how we can tell you that you can survive in the world and be opposite sides. You don't have to bash each other and hate each other because we're very different politically. But we're best friends. Like we very bubbly and personality-wise. Yeah, we're like the same person. Hello, whatever. Yeah, so no, we're best friends. We've known each other for, I bet we're going on, I was 25 or 26 when I met Em, and I'm 43 now. And we've known each other for a long time. Yeah. When Emily traveled the world, when she came home, we literally, she came home early. And she didn't know where to live. I was like, you just sleep with me because I have a big old California king bed. So she lived with me for like 2 or 3 months, I think, for a while. I don't know. She would remember better than me. I just remember as a period of time she just lived with me for a while. And we just did snuggle overflow. Yeah, we're besties. But this is the Gnome for the Holidays collection. Okay. This is Bam Bam Glitter, BAM, Bam Bam. I love that we went light on this one. I'm super stoked that we did the light colors on it. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the cups that we kind of wrapped up yesterday. The only one that needs to go again is this guy because I tried to go too chintzy on the Bad Spellers Unite. That's literally everybody in the warehouse today with this decal. I went too chintzy on the epoxy yesterday. I should have known better. I do know better, but we did that. All right, so let's pull this guy out of here. Do you guys know that the palette that has this decal, where's my other one? Oh, I'm using it right now. Shoot, it's by my bed with my ice water in it. The one with the big dream catcher and the other butterfly. This one, this sold out stupid fast, this whole collection. They just re-up these numbers. It's on page like 3 or 4 of today's deals, and there's like 10 of them. We updated and added 10 of them. So if you miss this pretty like sunflower yellow, vibrant beautifulness, what did we call this one? Happy Soul. If you search the word Happy Soul, there's like 10 more sets of these decals left. We sold out like in like an hour. It was crazy. And then we've now since put all those orders out. All the orders have all been received. We always keep back a few in case an order gets absolutely obliterated in the mail or something happens. We can replace it. But that's all. We're good. And so they released the last. There was like 10. So those are up on the website. Just hint, hint, hint. All right. Let's get this cup. I'm squeezed like a sausage into my favorite Christmas shirt because I figure like today is probably the last week that we're gonna fit in this shirt. I put it on this morning. I was like, oh, I'm wearing it. I had to like over me, but I was like, this is my favorite Christmas shirt. In like a week, I'm not gonna be able to wear it anymore. Oh, this is not drying. Oh no. It's so humid here. This is not drying. Oh, farts and tarts. I was worried about the purple. I'm going to put it over the fan. Oh, it doesn't like it being there. It's very, my DLC air filter is very angry at me. Oh, did the transfers all sell out already? I don't have my other phone. I think I left it in there. So I can't do even updates on what we still got left. Thank you, Sue. Shoot, well, that was my whole plan. What the hearts and farts, hearts and farts. That's what it's gonna get, my baby bellies just rocket straight out the front, even with the triplets with 3 babies in there. If I turn even fully, like the day before I gave birth, if I turned my back to you and went straight out, you could not see my belly, but baby belly. I don't go out to the side. My belly always goes straight forward. This baby is no different. She's going straight out. Like if I turn to the back, I can't tell. I'm perfectly lined up to you guys. That's my butt. Just my butt. My butt is in charge. It's large and in charge. If I turn totally to the back, you can't see this baby at all. So I always feel funny when I'm at the gym and I'm on the treadmill and I'm like just walking slow and everyone's because the treadmills are up against like the windows, right? And so I'm like, oh, I bet everybody behind me is like, this lady, she needs to, because then they can see my big old butt walking, right? So they're like, she needs to like step it up and do some extra exercise. And then when I get off the treadmill, I turn sideways and they're probably like, oh, okay. Now it makes more sense that she's just slow walking. Pivot. Yeah. That's working. A little bit. I've got it on my VOC fan. Is always blowing air. It's always cycling air. And so I put it on the top where it's pushing me around. You were 38 when you had your 6th baby. I am 43. I'm having my 4th. But the first round was triplets. That's also why this baby is shooting out so fast. You guys, I'm kind of I'm at a loss. This was the point of the live when I was supposed to be applying the glitter. I didn't have a backup plan for this. Oh yeah, I'll put a coat of epoxy on fish eyes. Well, we'll pivot really quick. So live mix. This is what I would normally be showing you live mix. We're going to burnish it down. This is live mix 117. This is today's live mix. I can't tell you how many's left because I didn't bring that phone in here. But I do have this tumbler that we got to keep working on. We started adding the cheetah print around it, and then we ran out of time. So we can keep doing this while we wait for that. It is drying on that now that it's on that fan. I should have taken it out of the fan. Usually it dries just fine in that box, but. Oh, here's the rest. Here's some of the other decals. Oh, I remember why we didn't put because I couldn't decide what to put on the back here. Should I put Okay, so we'll put the roses on the back. You were 30 with your first and 38 with your last. I was 36 with my first and 43 with my last. Little baby Betty. How far along am I now? I don't know. You guys are better at keeping track of it than I am. 20 weeks. This is the point where I would be going to look on my phone for my phone to tell me how far along I am, because I can't keep track. The weeks go by so fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's November 1st. This baby's coming in March. This baby's going to be here so fast. This baby's going to be here. It's going to be no time. And my kids think it's way too long. They're like, can she just hurry up and come out? They talk to my belly all the time. It's really cute. I see somebody's talking about something yellow. Do not stress about epoxy that's yellow. Girl, look at, I'm using epoxy that is 2 years old. Look at how yellow that is. Hold on. If you do a white tumbler, add a little, take a toothpick and get alcoholic ink will fade very, very fast, but get blue gel food coloring. The gel food coloring I like best because it's easiest to control, and get just a little bit on a toothpick and put it and mix it in there, and the blue will counteract any of the yellowness, and the food coloring lasts longer than, yeah. But like if I use this epoxy on this tumbler, when you mix yellow, it goes clear when you mix it. Okay. What I have been told, every epoxy company is different though. Our epoxy company, he said, there's actually the UV protectant is what he's like, ironically, the UV protectant inside epoxy is what turns yellow. But he's like, when you mix A and B together, the chemical reaction shifts it back and it goes back to clear. But that's, we use that epoxy on here, and you can see this is white and it's perfectly fine. And I did not put blue food coloring in here. But I use that because I hate waste. And it kills me that I have all that. That was the stuff that went through the freeze. So we wouldn't sell it to you guys because we were just concerned for possible damage with it being like sub-zero temperatures for like 3 weeks straight. And so I just have I have a garage full of it. And so I use it. Yeah, the epoxy is fine. We actually asked, he said the only reason they say epoxy expires is because it does this. And he's like, people freak out about that. But he's like, there's nothing wrong with the epoxy, but people get freaked out about it being yellow. He's like, but yeah, it should be fine. It's kind of like car seats expire. Do you know that car seats expire? I'm going to actually say this because this has come up many times in my mom's group, my locals mom groups. The amount of people that have no idea that car seats expire is staggering. Car seats have an expiration date. Does the car seat go bad? No. But for some reason, they have an expiration date. They just say, timed out, no more. And the government is the one that's who puts the time. They say car seats expire. I think it's 3 years, 5 years. I don't even know what they expire. I don't even know how long it is. But car seats have an expiration date. Is your kid probably still safe in it? Perfectly safe in it? Yes. The problem happens is if you get in a car accident and something happens and your child is in an expired car seat, insurance will not pay nothing. So make sure your car seat is valid. Yeah, and helmets too. Yeah, helmets have an expiration date. So make sure your car seat and your helmets, this is true, are valid, no expiration date. Because if you get in a car accident with your child and something devastating happens, insurance will say, unfortunately, you were in an expired car seat. And that's one of the things they check first and immediate. Also, if you've ever been in a car accident, even a slight fender bender, your car seat needs to be replaced. I have not done a swag sneak peek. I wonder if I could do a swag. I can't do a swag sneak peek today. Let me write that on my list. I've got a list going. Swag sneak peek. Somebody wants owl rhinestone pattern. So it's on the list. And I'm going to put swag sneak for tomorrow so I don't forget. The swag is good. Sneak. Oh, I have a battle box too, and sneak and battle sneak. I have battle sneak and I can do I've been so wrapped up in these retirement packages. I have like tuning everybody out, but I'm forgetting to do my other things. It's because the plastic after 10 years is compromised and does not hold up as a new one. There you go. All right. So we are going to throw some of these on there. But like this decal, this really pretty rose, it comes with 2 of the roses and 1 single. It comes with a full sheet of the cheetah print. This is this is hold on. Hold on. I gotta get my plug. Oh, I gotta pee now. Sorry, Emily stole my charger, and so we've kind of been playing merry-go-round chargers. Okay, so this collection, this is the Happy Soul collection. It comes with 1 sheet, a full sheet of cheetah spots. It comes with 2 of these roses, 1 of these cord. It comes with a full sheet of this guy, which is the vinyl, instant transfer on here. These are all instant transfers. It comes with this beautiful one, and it comes with a big, beautiful dream catcher and another big, beautiful butterfly sunflower decal. And there are, like I said, we relisted these, and they were like 10 sets left. We sold out in record time, unbelievable record time. And then we had a couple we hold back just in case of when I use one or something gets damaged, or we're packaging them, and like one of these gets all crinkled up somehow, or we just have a backup plan, right? And so we just released the final 10. Oh yeah, Sancha's our triplet mom. She's our other triplet mama. Yep. Actually, we have a lot of triplet moms in our group because they were friends with me through our triplet Facebook group. And then when I started this company, they all were part of joining here. And so there's actually quite a few triplet moms in our Facebook group. They're not all super active, but they're there. Most of my family members are also in our Facebook group. So it cracks me up when one of them pops on. It's like, hi, Summer. Because they'll get notified that I'm live or something, and they'll pop in. All right, so here we go. Dropping down some instant transfers. I'm just going to hand place these slow and steady like we did the other day. Okay, you just got to get them to stick, and then you can go back through and give them a good push down. If you're not this confident in using a big piece all at once, don't do it. Just go at your own pace. You can cut the little pieces separate them off. I'm just poking them in here. This will get another coat of epoxy over the top of it, so I'm not really concerned about touching the white on the backs, because this is going to get sealed in permanently with a coat of epoxy. Oh, come on. Come on, go down. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going in here and just hand placing some of these cheetah spots. We're just kind of hanging out, guys. Sorry, we normally would be doing live mix tumbler right now, but we're hanging out because the live mix tumbler, the coat of spray paint on it was not drying fast, so I had to put it in front of a fan and so we're doing this while we wait for it to dry. We're just kind of jumping in here and hand placing these cheater spots real quick to wrap up this guy. Okay. I cut off this one. It's a little dirty shaped one. But if you're just joining in, today is live mix day. I wish I had my phone. If I could run, I would run and grab my other phone so I can give you guys an update. I don't even have my computer. I have nothing. I thought my other phone was in here already, but apparently it's not in here. So I can't even give you an update on how many live mixes are left. So I think some of the instant transfers are sold out because somebody said I missed out on the instant transfers. But I don't know because I can't see. I have no visibility on the website right now. Okay, I'm tucking in some of these little bitty ones right up against my decal so it doesn't look like the decal is floating. Just incorporate it a little better. If you've never used instant transfers, this is why they're called instant transfers. You literally just place them down, rub it, and peel the transfer sheet away, and it sticks down. And this is a permanent bond. So in theory, this cup, if it had a smooth, perfect coat of epoxy on it, this cup could be finished because it is a permanent bond adhesive that holds these to the cup. However, this cup is not smooth. It's going to need multiple coats of epoxy. So you can epoxy over an instant transfer, but you do not have to. When you do use an instant transfer like this, though, however, you do want to make sure whoever is the recipient of that cup knows that it cannot. It's just like a glitter tumbler. You can't soak it in hot water. Don't put it in a dishwasher. Don't leave it in a hot car. So it has the same kind of rules, which you've got to already tell them those rules anyway because it's the glitter tumbler. It's a hand wash only situation. Oh, that's a big spot. So let's put these guys right there. But it's a permanent bond and they're so fast to apply. Whip them out. Bleep, 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 bleep. Okay. Let's put this guy on the butt. So this cup only has one coat of epoxy over the top. So it's got a very rough butt. So right now, today is live mix number 117. If you've never joined us for a live mix, the live mix on the website, what you're looking at when you go to the website to shop, you are looking at the ingredients for that live mix. Because when we took the photo for the website, we hadn't actually seen the live mix yet because it hadn't been mixed. So the live mix has now been mixed. So it's live mix number 117. If you've never joined us, I mix a glitter live with you guys in the warehouse. It's up on the website. It's live mix 117. This is that custom glitter. This is 7 different glitter colors blended together to make this one color. So it's a very unique, independent glitter from anything else out there, even on our website, because it's its own blend. It's called Live Mix 117. So if you're out looking for it, that's what you're going to be looking for. But like I said, when you go up there, the website photo is going to be just a picture of 7 different elements because we didn't have a finished product photo And so what I just showed you, that is the finished product. So just know when you shop that what you're actually going to get is this. Okay. There's also some new instant transfers and stuff that launched today. So check those out. I believe some of them have already sold out. Trick-or-treating was very fun. My kids have an absolute blast. Well, we have a great time as a family doing anything. And then Auntie M was there and we just had a good time. All right, and then let's put some of these cheetah spots on the butt. Let's finish it out. Stick down. Okay. Let's put this guy here. Okay, there's our butt. Add some cheetah. Now you can fill in all the little nooks and crannies if you want. I don't worry about it. I think it's fun when it's a little bit more haphazard. I'm looking to see if I have any spots that could take on a polka dot from the cheetah. Possibly fill. I think that's pretty much, I think that's it. We're good. Oh, I got just a couple more. We'll just squash them in here. All right, we got them. That's as full as we're going to get. Okay, we got 3 extra little spots left. Bleep bloops. Okay, so this guy is technically ready for his next coat of epoxy. This is the Happy Soul collection. Like I said, we launched, there's 10 leftovers of this set. Which glitter is in the cup? Which glitter's on here? This is a mix of Leroy. Oh, you guys. I know I use Leroy and my brain wants to say Sedman, but I know it's not Sedman. Leroy and, hold on. Sebastian. I knew it was an S. Sebastian and Leroy is what's on. It's 2 different colors, Sebastian and Leroy mixed together. I actually have them on sale still because I put them on sale the day we did this cup and I forgot to take them off. So they're still on sale. Sebastian and Leroy is on this cup. What's in this cup? This is Live Mix 117. You're welcome. The reason I mixed the 2 together is I wanted a little bit of depth in the color. So there's like the light and the dark mixed together, just kind of adds that little different type of flash. But either if you like your budget only suits to buy one, either one will be beautiful. I just wanted that little depth of color with the dark versus the light to kind of blend and flow together. So I blended the 2 together. Okay, let's see. All right, we're good. Okay, now we're actually going to use Live Mix because our cup is finally dry. Here we go. Get my spray adhesive. Okay, so this one will go on the turner next. I will actually probably put a band of yellow right here. This is probably going to need 2 more coats of epoxy. It's probably going to need 2 more coats of epoxy. Feels like a two more coats kind of cup. Get a piece of parchment paper. Okay, so we are going to burnish this tumbler. Okay, so what we're going to need is my weeding tweezers, my weeding ball, which is in the abyss of this table. So I'm not even attempt to find my weeding ball. I'll never find it. And we are going to put spray adhesive on this tumbler. Okay, so there are multiple different spray adhesives. They're all okay. The only one I say don't use is the Gorilla Glue spray adhesive. You will have a really rough time. It comes out really thick. It's kind of goopy. You can get too much very, very fast. It's the one that has the biggest margin of error on it is the Gorilla Glue. I just don't recommend it. I love Krylon Easy Tack or spray adhesive. The difference between the two, they're both Krylons. Easy Tack is a little bit more user-friendly in the sense that you have a longer work window. It is not a permanent bond. It is a repositionable spray adhesive is what they call it. So you have a longer work time before when it kind of dries and hardens up. Spray adhesive is what I now use, and because I've been using it for years and years and years, I'm very fast at using it. I prefer this one. It gets a stronger bond to the glitter. So ultimately, when you go to put your epoxy on over the top, it holds it a little bit better. But if you were new to tumblers or new to burnishing or new to using spray adhesive, use Easy Tack. That is like your stepping stone into spray adhesive. You will have a much better time. If you go straight into spray adhesive, this dries very quickly and you have to work very fast. And if you don't have already that muscle memory of what you need to do, you're going to fumble, you're going to screw up, and it's going to dry, and it's not going to work. So use Easy Tack as your stepping stone into spray. I am not sponsored by Krylon. I actually don't like any other Krylon products except for their Easy Tack and their spray adhesive. I hate their spray paint. I'm not, this is just my personal preference, but there is Elmer's Glue has a spray adhesive. Loctite has a spray adhesive. Everybody has a spray adhesive and they all work okay. I've used pretty much all of them. The Gorilla Glue is just the worst. But like I said, I have fallen into just, these are my two favorites. Easy Tack for beginners, a spray adhesive once you get more advanced and comfortable, just because I like that it's a more permanent bond, because this one does dry and does dry hard, but you have a nice window to quickly get it on, burnish it down, as long as you can move at a proficient pace. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put this in my spray adhesive box, my spray box. It's not the spray paint on it is not perfect. I probably needed one more coat, but I just want to, you guys don't want to sit here for another 45 minutes waiting for paint to dry, literally. So we're going to go ahead and put the spray adhesive on it. I'm going to put it in my spray paint box. Don't do spray paint and spray adhesive in your house. I do this because this is my job to do this live with you guys. The floor in here is absolutely decimated. If we ever sell this building or have to move or leave, we have to completely strip this floor and redo it. There is overspray everywhere. We have a carpet down and a plastic mat, but there's gaps where you can see it doesn't go, and there's overspray even inside the box. This is my spray paint box back there under the light, and it's got the curtain in the front and everything, but the floor. I don't even know if you guys could be able to see it on the floor. See how the floor looks white? See how the floor looks right next to the box right here? That's not supposed to be that color. You can't see it in the front, but it's even worse in the front. It's not supposed to be that color. So don't do as I say, not as I do. Do this outside or like somewhere where it literally doesn't matter if you completely destroy the space. We knew darn well I was going to ruin this room. There's going to be epoxy drips on the floor. We try to cover the floor as much as possible, but we knew that in this room, there's going to be epoxy stuck to the floor, blobs of it where I drip it and don't even realize I dripped it. Spray paint, spray adhesive, blah, blah, blah. But it's because when I'm live with you guys, you don't want to wait while I slowly wobble this pregnant booty out to the sidewalk and spray paint and then come back in. Okay. So inside here, there is a Ferris wheel, Lazy Susan in the middle. Did I move you guys? Hold on. I forgot to bring you guys with me. Inside here, there is a Ferris wheel. No, Lazy Susan. And I can spin the cup and spray it and get it evenly done. Okay. I have a VOC air purifier going in here. And the windows are actually all open. Hello, everybody. All right. I will go around the cup 2 to 3 times to make sure I get good, even coverage. Cross the butt. Okay. Bring it out. Okay, and then we're going to immediately dump our glitter on. Don't wait, especially if you're using the permanent bond. This regular spray adhesive. Don't worry about it going in the cup. You'll just get it out later. Okay, coat it down. Okay. Make sure you get it. Okay, shimmy, shimmy off the excess. Okay, now we're going to burnish this. Okay, if you've never burnished, you can do this with your fingers. You can also do this with a piece of pool noodle or something smooth. I use my fingers. I just like to be able to feel it. You're going to immediately go in and in circular, medium pressure, rub down. Okay, what this is doing is it's pressing that glitter down and working that glitter down to be flat against the surface of that tumbler, as opposed to kind of just sticking up in all different angles where however it landed on that spray adhesive. You are pushing down the glitter to be flat against that tumbler. It gives it a different type of sparkle. It's actually not my preference of sparkle. I prefer just natural loose glitter, the fall of natural glitter on a tumbler. But I do know that people love this, and so I do like to teach it still. But my personal preference is regular glitter. I like the sparkle of regular glitter. So you can see the difference up here. See, this is a sparkle and this is a burnish. A burnish is more of like a chrome finish on the glitter as opposed to like a sparkly, flashy glitter. It's more of like a chromy finish. The reason it really came into popularity in tumblers in the tumbler world was for holographic glitter, because it will give you that beautiful holographic halo. But it stayed and has become popular with all glitters because when you burnish it down, people just like the way it sparkles, even with opalescent or metallic glitters. Okay, I'm going to take my glitter duster brush. This is when a glitter duster brush comes in very handy. And you're going to just gently brush away any of the excess glitter. This is going to be the glitter that I basically rubbed off the cup. We're brushing it away so it doesn't stay. Now you'll be able to see any spots that you might have missed. You can kind of hold the cup at an angle. Anywhere you can see that there's like glitter not laying down flat, you can go back in. You've got to do this very quickly when you're using this permanent spray adhesive. And this is Live Mix number 117. I know, so Sandra, this is Live Mix number 117. You can almost see the holographic prism right there. We're indoors using studio lighting, so the holographic is real hard to catch in here, but the fact that we're even getting it, that's how beautiful this glitter is, because we don't have any natural light in here. Now, it's personal preference whether you use the glitter that you burnish off this little pile. Some people say absolutely not. I think it's fine. I think it's just as sparkly. Some people are like, well, it's got potentially like contaminant from your spray adhesive and it might not be as sparkly. I don't feel that, but I don't feel that. But some people do, some people don't. That's going to be your personal preference. It's your glitter, it's your tumbler. You do you, whichever one is your preference. I think that the difference is going to be so minimal. It's not going to be noticeable to the naked eye. I don't notice it. All right, so this is Live Mix number 117. Now I need to edit these videos together. I need to clip and edit these videos together and take out the 45 minutes in between while we're waiting for paint to dry. Oh my gosh, this might be one of my new favorite colors. Actually, I might prefer this glitter color burnished over just regular sparkly. I'm kind of glad I did it. Now, when you do this, you also want to dive right in and start removing we're doing a peekaboo. So I'm going to dive right in and start removing this peekaboo. Now, because we burnished it down, I can see where the edges of these vinyls are very easily. So we're just going to start getting under these hearts, but see how easy these hearts are to remove, because it is removable vinyl. Also, we're jumping in on this right away, which is this is major. If you put spray adhesive down, especially the permanent one, this will get much more difficult as that spray adhesive solidifies and gets hard. It's going to want to hold these stickers underneath it. It's not going to want to let them up. Oop. Now, if you're going to be doing peekaboos, I highly recommend grabbing a pair of our weeding tweezers. These things are game changers for this. They've got that needle point tip to really kind of just chip in under that vinyl and pull it up. So you're strong enough to get in there and grab and lift. But that little needle point is valuable in this. Now you see I'm kind of scratching across the surface. I'm being very careful. You don't want to just dig into the cup, because you'll dig into your epoxy and stab in through your epoxy. Now this cup has been cured for many months. This is a cup that I worked on a long time ago, the base color. So I'm not super concerned, but if it's a fresh layer of epoxy, it's only been a couple days or so, your epoxy is still pliable. And so you can easily stab accidentally underneath the epoxy and almost lift up that layer of epoxy. So you just want to be conscious of that. But if you slide across, right now, those couple little slides that I did was just across the heart, so it didn't actually scrape the surface of the tumbler. If you do scrape the surface of your tumbler, just quickly grab a pinch of the glitter, sprinkle right on, just go bloop, splash it on, do a little burnish, and it should repair that little scratch mark. You just want to do it right away. And that's why you want to do everything immediately. When you start doing a peekaboo, you don't want to like start the peekaboo and then finish it 6 days later, because then you'll have a whole new world of problems. Okay, so this purple, the big, beautiful, like custom fuchsia purple color on the outside, that is live mix number 114. The batch that we made today will be the only batch that we make. It is going to be a custom live mix. It's our little couture color, number 114. When it sells out, it's gone. All right. I actually really love peekaboos. This part, if I was just sit here, I could do peekaboo. I could lift the decals and do peekaboos all day long. I also can rhinestone all day long. I don't rhinestone a lot on camera with y'all because it's tedious to just sit and watch somebody else rhinestoning. But I love if I have the time to just sit and do these and to rhinestone, I love it. I'm rhinestoning my daughter's dollars. She got a little piggy bank. I can't remember if she got it free or if it was like 25 cents or something at the thrift store. And it's just this plastic free piggy bank that came from a bank. It has a bank's name on it. So I'm sure it was a freebie at some market somewhere at something. And so I was like, oh, I can make that real jazzy for you. And I started using the Always Cold Club rhinestone collection that we have, because it kind of matched, and she is so excited about it. She's been telling her sisters, now I'm gonna have to rhinestone something for each girl, because she's like, oh, did you guys see my razzle dazzle? My kids say razzle dazzle now. Did you see my razzle dazzle piggy bank that mom is making me? I'm like, Vera, don't rub it in. So I've got it upstairs when I'm watching TV at night, just hanging out. If my brain just needs like some downtime, I'm just gonna slowly rhinestone that thing for her. Which cracks me up because it's like the freebie little giveaway thing that I'm putting, like, you know, valuable rhinestones and hours of my time into, but she's going to love it. Okay. Oh, there we go. She already does love it. I do think that this color combo is going to be a winning combo for that decal that I am putting on it. Karen, is that a question for me? Marie says, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get black tie this year. That's all right, girl. Just get ready for birthday box. It's all right. It's kind of a twice annual thing, a mid annual. So just get mentally prepared for birthday box, girl. Just FYI, I found in the warehouse when I was digging through there with Christina. Did I just scratch the cup? We did. So see right there, I scratched the cup. So I'm going to get a little glitter on my finger and just press it into that space. Yep, fixed it. Where is it? See, now I can't even see where it was. I was going to go over it a second time. I found some stuff from the birthday box, which I'm very excited about because I didn't get a birthday box. I thought we completely sold every single one of every single thing. And I was so bummed that I didn't. I know there's a third heart here. Oh, there it is. I was looking at it upside down. I didn't get one of those ice cream tubs. And I am an ice cream fanatic. Oh, Bright Tone. Bright Tone is not sold in craft stores. You have to go directly to their website. There we go. Oh, yes. Okay, so this will be getting the Wife Mom Boss decal. That is perfect. I was like, these colors are going to go. When is black tie? Black Friday. So black tie is Black Friday and birthday box is in June for my birthday. They're just two different things. But they're the same kind of concept, but one's called black tie and one's called birthday box. No, birthday box is June for my birthday. It's Summer's birthday box. So this is going to go, Wife Mom Box is going to go on here. This is so sparkly. So sparkly. Oh yeah, black tie and birthday box usually sell out in, I want to say give you an hour, but I wouldn't give it an hour. Most people already have it on and have an alarm already set. Black tie is on Black Friday and birthday box is in June. Black tie Friday is your birthday, girl. Well, Jane, you always know it's coming every year. It's coming. Happy birthday to Jane in November, Black Friday. No worries, Kathy. All right, so this is going to go back in the box, and we're going to spray seal it. I'm going to get it spray sealed so we can get it under epoxy ASAP. Where's my clear? So that, what I just used, that is Live Mix number 117. That is today's Live Mix. Oh, I'm covered in glitter. I don't have a lot of clear spray paint left. I was at Home Depot today. I should have had to get some. Seal it up. Now, I always go home with glitter, but Wednesdays are a particular solid glitter day. Oh, girl, you'll love the retirement package. That's completely different. You'll love it. If you order 2 of any of the sizes of any of those retirement packages, the girls are going to make an attempt to like at least get bags that are shaped different in hopes that they avoid as many duplicates as they can for y'all. Because some of them are like long and skinny, and some of them are short and round, and some of them are rectangle, some of them are fat. So they're going to try to get like a fat one and a long rectangle one. All right, so if you're just jumping in, hi guys. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, I do have my watch now. Today is Live Mix Day. Live Mix 117. That tumbler that we were just holding, the outside color, that is Live Mix number 117. When that sells out, it's gone. The decals for today are Wife Bomb Boss. You can get this in sublimation, water slide, or instant transfer. You can also get Small Business Bad Beep, sublimation, water slide, or instant transfer. Sorry, I have the like hiccups. Small Business Bad Beep. Okay, these two are available in instant transfer, sublimation, and water slide. This one is available as your freebie today, as your water slide. If you order 5 of today's live mixes, you can add this for free. If you add this for free, you can also in the notes say, I'll take one of the Dead and Ding Totally, or the Totally decal, because we're not selling these. It says I can totally make that, but it only has one L. So it's misprinted. We won't sell them. But if you get a freebie one with your 5 live mixes, in the notes before you check out, there's a little section where you can add a note. Say, hey, Summer said we can grab one of these if we got a freebie one. So if you buy 5 of today's live mixes, in the notes section you can say, I'll take one of those. Because somebody, I think it was Nelly, said just cut the word out and then make one with your own vinyl or something. I don't know. I wouldn't. We were planning on just throwing them away, but if y'all want one, you are welcome to one if you get a free one anyway. It's 3:15 your time. Yeah, it's 5:15 here. You think you know how to make it work? Yeah, we will launch them again. Christina, we just didn't catch it. Literally, all of us looked at this, saw it, read it. Nobody caught it until Morgan literally seconds after it was posted. She's like, you know, it spelled weird. I just noticed this. Because we can get in there and edit that and graphically change it. Nobody caught it. So we'll relaunch it correct. Because you don't want to be walking around. And how many people are going to be like, ooh, that person doesn't even realize. Well, that's why we immediately, because some of you are like, oh, I'll take it anyway. And like, no. Like, that's why we pulled it, because, I mean, yeah, I see it now, and now I can't unsee it, but. Angel said, I'm not the grandma police. I put it on a cup. I don't care. Look at, I'm glitter duster brushing my arm. It's all over. All right, y'all. So grab your live mixes. Grab your instant transfers. There's also 2 new glitters today that blend with this live mix. That would look beautiful ombre over this live mix together. Put a Band-Aid on it. Then it looks normal. Jane goes, oh, that's right, Jane. She's like, I proof books. I couldn't. Oh my gosh, Jane, we should just pay you per decal. Be like, we should send you all the decals. You just check them. Oh, Pam, if you already, so there was 15 of these purchased before I got it off the website because it was so fast. You've already been refunded. Emily Yar's already gone through and refunded anybody that already bought one. It's already been refunded. Already done. You're like, no, it's on purpose. It's a conversation starter. You're like, I just really wanted to see how smart all you people were. Did you catch it? All right, guys, have fun. Grab your goodies. Retirement packages are still there, smalls and mediums. Have at it. You can buy as many as you want. If you've never done a retirement package, just read the description. We'll give you a quick little overview of what it is. Live mix is up there. Decals are up there. Glitter is up there. All right. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm actually going to go live with you tomorrow because Emily is flying home tomorrow. And I told her, like, girl, don't stress about it. I'll go live. I got you. So she doesn't have to worry about flying in, getting home, and then going straight into a live. All right. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, you guys.